Hello and welcome to a video tutorial showing you how to create pivot tables in Google Sheets. My name is Tyler Osborne. So you might be wondering why I'm in Google Forms when I'm talking about a Google Sheet in this particular video. The data that I want to be using is actually contained in my Google Form here, and I need to link it to a Google Sheet before I can create the pivot tables. So to do that, I go into the Responses tab of a Google Form, and then if I've never pressed this button before, when you press it, it's going to ask you to create a new Google Sheet. Typically, I just name it the exact same as what I have right here, just so I can find them really easily. Now, I've already linked this one to Google Sheet, so I can just press the button, and it'll take me right to the appropriate Google Sheet. So this is a digital leaderboard that I'm creating for my students. We are doing a gamification based on Harry Potter, and these are the points that I've been awarding or taking away from the Google Sheet for the house points. Now, this is all dummy data, but let's create a pivot table using this data. So to create a pivot table, you go to Data at the top here, and then down to Pivot Table. Pivot tables always get created into new tabs. Now, what you put into this side on the what options you select on that side is going to determine how this pivot table looks. So let's take a look. I do want the sum of the removal points for each house, so I'm going to click on that because that's the suggestion that it made. Now, I also would like the awarded points, so I'm going to add that. Oh, down here. I want the awarded points. There they are. And then I want to create a pivot table for each individual house because I'm going to create a graph for each individual house. So I want to do filters, and I want to filter by house, and I just want one of my houses to show up. So I'm going to do Hufflepuff first. So I'm going to deselect each one of these and then press OK. And there it is. That's my pivot table. It quickly shows how many points I've removed, how many points have been awarded, and we're going to use this data to make a graph in another video. That's everything you need to know. So remember, you go into Data, Pivot Table. It should just automatically pull the data from the page that you're on, but if it doesn't, you can just select whatever rows and columns that you want, and then start playing around with your options to get the data to show the way that you want. Thanks for watching.